Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, dear listeners. My name's Ironbound Ghost. Feel free to call me Ghost or Ghosty. I'm coming to you tonight for a short late night Elden Ring stream. Late night, early morning, same thing. Just figured I'd get a little bit more time in since I have been doing a little bit of grinding off stream to just buy out some merchants and things, but I've kept finding myself wanting to go and look around places where I probably shouldn't wander into without being live. You know, just to keep everything nice and tidy for posterity. So I figure we'll take a look at a couple of those today. So without further ado, let's turn off the BGM and get started. It has been quite a week so far, I say, as it's only barely and technically Wednesday. Good gracious. There's just been a whole lot, you know? I don't know, I hope you guys are having a pretty decent week so far, whether you're listening in the present or you're coming back and listening in the future. It's just been, all sorts of health nonsense in this household. Well, you know how it is. If you're a walking skeleton, it's pretty hard to get someone who knows how to examine that sort of thing properly. Of course. But hopefully that will be in order. That's all you can really do sometimes, is take care and don't eat things that won't agree with you, that you know won't agree with you, and hope for the best, really. Anyway, so we're back in the game for now, and let's see, just making sure everything's in order here. Yep. As you can see, I tried to run in there and acquire some of the items on the ground there. I succeeded, question mark? I don't remember. I got one of them. I don't know if I got both. I did not get both. I feel like those might be the sort of projectiles you can throw off by way of some of those Ashes of War, I believe it is. And I have equipped some. I think the equipment pages show. I equipped some Ashes of War to the armaments I'm currently in the process of using, or prefer using at this time. But I will be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely certain as to how best I am to use them. So, I believe it was, let me check that. Let me just take it. Whoop. That's not what that should be doing. Whoops. I did not have the right keybinds on. I was like, in most games I do have crouching bound to the the left back button, but for Bloodborne and also for Elden Ring, I have, or I mean, Bloodborne doesn't. I should say rather, I have lock on bound to that. Because on the other side, on the right hand side, I actually have the rolling and running bound to the back button, because I like maintaining camera control during boss battles, and I don't want to have to take my thumb off of the thumbstick, and I can't constant claw grip for longer than a couple of seconds at a time. So, that's, obviously, solutions must be had. Anyway, moving on from that. So, the places I was thinking of taking y'all today, I guess one of them is revisit those two bosses that were sitting down there. Don't spend too much time on them or anything. We can go back to them some other time when we have a little bit more to dedicate to them. But I was thinking, go up here to this bestial sanctum, on account of we got that item, we picked it up from somewhere or other, that mentioned the fellow in here really likes them, or something like that. So I figured I'd try once again to speak to the entity that's all up in there, and if that doesn't work, well, then we deal with that. As well as that, I guess, I don't know if we tried to get into that building or not. Going for the, I believe this is where you get the maps, is that accurate? So trying to make a run for that again might be prudent. As well as that, right, so I'm pretty sure the unalloyed gold needle we get by defeating that Commander Nyal fellow in the middle of the swamp, and we are not equipped for that right now. So the next thought would be, it looks like we marked this as having some sort of enemy up here, so, you know, just go take a look at that sort of thing. No, that might be the marker for the magma dragon, in which case it's a waiting sort of proposition. But yeah, perhaps go back down, check out Redmane Castle, which is not currently undergoing any sort of festivities. Unfortunately, I feel like that would be pretty interesting. That'll be a matter for the future, though. There we go. So we're gonna travel up here and see and take a look at what's going on here. The petrified dragon, by one of those bridges as well as anything else. Well, yeah, we have 0 runes, it's fine. But yeah, the petrified dragons are neat. I do wonder from whence they came. Oh, yes, the death root. I have but one. Yellow. What say thee?
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw.
That sounds lovely.
Feed me more.
And the little alarming claw mark seal. And beast eye. What are those when they're at home, then? So the eye is said to tremble when around the death root, which is a little interesting. It's a one of one sort of item. I'll see if I can equip that somewhere, I suppose. Oh yeah, I did pick up some of the magical incantations. That's it. Of course, I have not the means to use this one. And I believe I need some sort of an item for that one. So we'll get to that. Clawmark Seal. Sacred Steel, Strike. No skill or FP cost. Faith based. Oh, is this one of the critical incantations? So that I might strengthen faith, boost bestial incantations, of which I do not have any. But that's good to know. I need to spend a little bit, just a few levels, on such things as arcane and intelligence and faith. Not arcane's good for now, but the others, just so I have minimum requirements for anything I happen to pick up. But yeah, there a specific slot we're supposed to put this. Oh yeah, Clawmark Seal. That we're supposed to put this eyeball in. Okay, good, not there. Neither yet. Clawmark Stone Eye I received from Garang Beast Clergyman. It's said to tremble when near death root. The murky violet iris writhes as if alive. I am not sated. Feed me more death. Can I... Is that the sort of thing one equips? It is not. So I mean, I guess I shall assume then that I'll receive some sort of on-screen... Oh. It might be on the compass. Interesting. Well... It might be incorrect, of course. Might be marking something entirely different. Huh. I suppose that behavior might be... Perhaps one is under something? No, teacher, hey. Praise the door, tries... Oh. Ah. Now that's a handy tip. If that fellow can't get in, what have I in the way of arrows? Not enough. I mean, I'm willing to give it a try, but no, we were not doing enough damage. Best not waste the arrows. We will sometime, and we will definitely use that power cheese. Yes. I wonder. I suppose there must be something below, perhaps? But is it something that we can get to at the moment? That's more questionable. Okay, well that was the main body of the visit for now. Aside from keeping an eye out for those death roots, which is... You know, one would give a name like that to something perhaps poisonous or otherwise perhaps smelling of death. But I get the feeling the item intent here might be a little bit more, I don't know about metaphorical, but something like that. Right, well that's that fellow sorted for now. I suppose let's see about this building. I don't remember if we've gone up before or not. No, I can't get in until we deal with the matter of unallied gold and that Selja place. So then we'll return here another time. Just gotta grab all of these. I feel like these resources stop respawning eventually. I don't know that for sure, and it can wait. But now where are we? Minor Erd Tree. Alright, and that's underground. So I think the thing to do now is, I guess, just run for the map and see if we can accomplish anything. Also, I am given to know we missed the first encounter we should have had with Alexander, so that's a little unfortunate. Any for northeast. Troublesome travel. Northeast. Let's see what can be wrong. Again, really big and shiny, all of these trees and the Erd tree, I suppose. The minor ones. It does interest me to... to several extents. Right. Yeah, okay, so that's up here. That's also not the business that we're going for at the moment. We're wanting... due east. Can we sneak? Is there sufficient ability to sneak through this section without getting murdered? got a bunch of dogs, bunch of birds. This might be a other side of the road sort of situation, actually. Let's go about that. Let's go about that attempt. For as much as I strongly believe in the ability to just sort of ride past things, without an actual idea of the path that's to be taken, I don't fancy my chances. I just don't fancy those chances. Oh. I'll leave you guys to it. I don't want to interact with the veritable phalanx of unknown mobs, personally. In my heart. Yeah, still due east. And then we'll see about some of the strange buildings in this vicinity. I would like to see the thing with the large pot, and the tower and the little shack. Those draw my interest. But I would like very much to have some idea as to my surroundings. Again, one does sort of have to wonder what this place must have looked like before whatever happened to it, because well, that's interesting. Because there's all these scattered fortifications and what have you. But then they're alongside little houses. So what then? What then was it? Oh, that's not very friendly, I'm afraid. So we want to get to that Grace, which is hopefully far enough away from that dog right next to the Grace that we will not get beamed over the head. I think the best thing to do would be find a way to slide down over here, on account of wanting to avoid the neighbors. The neighbors. We're good here. Okay. Good. Very interesting game to play as though 'tis a stealth game, but that's the way. I don't want to deal with those. I do want to see what's in the ruins over here. So we're gonna try to carefully be seated. I don't know what that is. That's pretty interesting. And then take a look at what exactly is map. Map first, then ruins. Map first, and then ruins. So first, be seated. I don't know if you just need to activate it in order to set your last known location, or if you need to actually be seated there. Key items. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Well, whoops. The blind maiden, the one who McDied, possibly? I mean, maybe this goes to someone else, but my first thought when it speaks of a blind maiden is the daughter of the fellow of that castle. That's gonna be a new game plus endeavor, I suppose. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Well, we're still have a need to head due east, so due east and then we'll sort through the ruins. I really do want that map. It would be most convenient and informative. So let's just try to not get mobbed by the wildlife or the patrolling soldiers or I suppose anything that falls under not those two categories which might be hostile. So many enemies we've not yet met but which for certain exist. Oh, there is a down. But there be cliff. There sure is. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances jumping down there. At least not as it is. So, then... A lot of so-thens today. Due east. And picking the flowers along the way. I would prefer all of you mobs not to seek me. Yeah. Those ones are mostly stationary, but that one concerns me. Because there's not really a way to go around it except for being really careful about the timing. Did you fall off, or...? Yeah. We're just gonna keep on with the slow walking and hope that doesn't fail on me. We're staying quite far away from these fellows. They're not known for keenly watching the goings-on. I would also love to know if there's another grace this further up so we can bypass them another time. But I understand that's a bit of an ask. Safety required ahead, time for confidence. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a grace down there. Don't spot me, sir. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so there is a grace down there. Even if I could make the fall, though, I don't what's the word here? I don't trust it. I don't trust the fall, and I don't trust the safety of what happens to be down there or not. So, due east. Due east. Tis still a matter for due east. Oh yeah, I don't want to be skulking past there, seated. It looks like that's some more tombs being patrolled by miscellaneous undead. Can I just jump across this? Yup. I'll take it. Try here in short seek dog. Begging your pardon, good sir, but that seems like the opposite of what one normally seeks. Well, at any case. At any rate, that is. Let's head onward, onward, onward. We want the map. The buildings can be explored at leisure, so long as we have the map and we have Grace. Grail's Dragon Barrow. More dragon barrows. How cheerful. Oh, well, that is a dragon's corpse. Fair enough, I suppose, by the name. So then... Oh, there's a grace up there. We could run for it, or we could sneak politely. Something up there, which I should like to examine. Dragon Barrow, big tower. A lot of these towers. I assume they're in some way connected to one another. By what means I am uncertain. Lost Grace discovered. Nothing of note. But a matter of resting. Due east. Just that way. So if we can get anything out of following the road, though. We may not, but it's possible. Indeed, quite possible. I believe there's also... Okay, so we got the big tower. This is a littler building, and I feel like there was a second, even smaller building somewhere along the way. I also don't entirely trust that dragon to remain dead. Personally. Just... I don't know. Could be paranoia, of course, but it's a feeling that I get. Could be. Could be. Where are we here? Okay, southeast from this position. So, it should be right up here. Oh, it's probably that thing. So hopefully that will be relatively unpatrolled, and we shall not need to risk life and limb to retrieve the map. Then we'll check out the buildings. Okay. That is a Dargon. It is. Guardest thou thy ancestors' corpses, or are you just, here? Good question, good question. Well done. Map of the Dragon Barrow. Why is it always dragon? Well, because dragons are cool, obviously. I am very tempted to try and test my abilities against this dragon, only... Oh, map has been found. Only I'm not wholly certain this is a safe location to be. It's not a safe location. But I'm not wholly certain that this is a location appropriate to my level in terms of damage done. So I'll give it a go after I've done some of the exploring, I guess. Oh! I didn't realize there were two. At least. I shall leave them to their business for now. Alright. So... that's of a color and property. I'm... yeah, not sure about that. Okay. Don't you dare. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. We're gonna have to. Praise the nimble sword. Oh, somber smithing stone 8? I mean, I'll take it, but, it's not really... Alright. Oh, there's a fellow. Oh, it's an unfriendly fellow. Well, that's rude. I assume it's ladders to the sides. Some items up there. Alright. And what say you? Here. Uh-huh, yep. Can I... appreciably... too high up. Got it. We'll turn around this way. Let's see what we can do. I appreciate the people who have gone before who leave such hints. Very community-minded of them. Dead end ahead. Well, you know what they say. No item ahead. You know what they say. sir. Yeah, I'll take that. No head. Visions of sadness. Well, in any case. Could I get up here? No. That's a bit far. Could do it on torrent, but, I will choose to trust the word of my predecessors. Also, the pile of shinies all over the ground screams Patch's situation. But that just might be because I'm cautious, seeing, oh, you know, run toward the pile of items that are sitting around near cliffs. That's a Patch's situation. That's what I feel. Wait. Let me read the messages. Try jumping. Uh-huh. My psychic powers tell me that that is only gonna work if I'm on torrent. So I'm gonna try to do not that for the moment. I don't know, maybe it's possible. But I certainly don't trust it. Oh yeah, that's a whole... There's a whole set of these towers, is it? Alright. Yeah. Lot of these jumps. First off, death. Thank you. Anything more useful? Not... Oh. That's the shape of a cat. Also, I don't think I can make that without torrent. Gonna... Yeah. Yep. And what did you do to fall off? Yeah. You've been trying to align the jump. Which jump? Yeah. I think it's too far. I think that is too far, even if I manage to get the jump in the correct location. This might be doable, though. Yep. Yep. Can we get behind you? I'll take that. Really glad I didn't fall off there. That's the problem with fighting on these narrow ledges. One of you might fall off, and it's not always gonna be the person that you hope, I suppose. I like how I say that as though it's a self-evident sort of thing that happens often. I would imagine it does not. Thy guidance, is it? No ladder ahead. Great. Be wary of... Thank you. Truly. Oh, I suppose, yeah. That would be a location. Where you would especially want to, you know, do not that. Okay. I do want to retrieve that, whatever it is. But we're in the middle of an ascent right now, so we're gonna see how far we can go, as the cool kids say. Uh-huh. I wonder if, like, are we trying to get into this thing? It's hard to tell. And this one says, didn't expect a message. Oh, is this a dead end? Or do we drop down to the next level? Is that... Didn't expect it. No shit. No shit. Alright, so there's a thing down below. Would that bring me where we want to go, though? Yeah, I got that. Likely dead end. That's a hard one. Can we... This is a torrent situation, I think. Okay. Yatta. Oh. Oh, how clever. We went to heal for this. That was not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh. Still not what I wanted. Come on. Fuck off. I'll take it. Good levels up here. Stone sword key. Useful? Yes. What I wanted? Perhaps not. Alright, so I think the thing we want to do, I guess, is go down from here, right? Carefully. Somehow. We may need to take it back to the pile of ladders. Oh dear. No. Is there a way to progress in this direction, perhaps? That's a really long fall. I think this is a... That's a really long fall is my concern. Okay. That didn't really solve the problem, but it, I don't know, helped. Yep, okay, that was really, yum. I don't know about this up business. We're gonna go around. We tried up. Suffering ahead. Thank you. Oh, well. Yes, I suppose I would call that suffering. Alright. Back this way, then. Oh, there's something down there. Oh. Unclear if that's a message or an actual item. I think this is a down sort of situation. No opportunity ahead. Likely death. Yeah. Sadness ahead. Great. I think trying to loop back maybe? No item ahead, okay. Yeah. Okay, well that's not really... Well, I don't like that. So good on you for making that very alarming. That was probably the sort of grouping that was setting off my patches instincts. We'll come back to that. Things that look like piles of tasty items are only rarely piles of tasty items, in truth. No item ahead, dead end ahead, and all the more shiny view. I don't know about no item. That's very clearly an item. Then again, maybe we're meant to have been coming from another direction. Enemy ahead. Great. Mushroom. Nothing falling. Nothing hiding. I did try using lock on. Interesting. Yeah, we'll go back around to those mysterious things on the ground. Some of which do have the indication that they're important items of a kind, but I don't trust them one whit. There's also probably other things around the outside of the top, perhaps. Parkour. I'm not equipped for this parkour business, though. Behold, a gorgeous view. I mean, it is. Okay, so we want to take a look at that building across the bridge, if we don't die crossing the bridge. Erdtree just does what it wants. I don't think about I don't believe in that. That doesn't look safe. And I don't really want to try and make my way back down here unnecessarily. So we're gonna try and grab the items on the ground. And hope that they do not kill us. And then we'll go around to try the bridge. And then we'll get to the large jar castle? Whatever's going on over there. It does not fill me with confidence either. Alright. Maybe they'll be harmless. That looks like it should be pick-upable, but I guess it's just moss. Alright, well. None of these immediately show up. So... fellow... interesting. Not trustworthy. Just a leaf. What's the glow? Rune arc. Okay. What's the circle? Dragon wound grease. Beg your infinite pardon? Granting anti-dragon effects. Solidified grease made from a gravel stone mixture. Okay. Craftable item. Coats armament granting an anti-dragon effect. Only lasts for a short time. When the dragons were born from their ancient kin, they lost their stone scales, which can now be used to cause them mortal harm. And a somber 9. Okay, and I guess there wasn't anything suspicious about that at all. No enemy. Oh. Well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do wonder if the Elden Ring community has got any conventions about such things as that. Just in terms of how one answers the messages left upon the ground. And whether there's a convention as to communicate amongst people what a whether there's a matter that has been approved or refuted. I mean, I suppose with any method of communication, people acting in bad faith or for comedy could, of course, make it not work. I have the distinct feeling there are Dargans up there. Precious item. It's a smithing stone, I suppose. We got that. Oh, I don't like that. It's probably just the Dargan. And an excessive number of ground tentacles? Or just more Dargans? Oh. Well, that's... Yeah, okay, those are dragon tails. Ground tentacles. I mean, I'm thinking in the plant sense. But, so that's a problem. We want to get over there to a bridge. Actually, on the map, where do we want to go? I guess we don't, because we've been up there. So... we don't actually want to be anywhere particular here. Except back from whence we came. To head up to that, castle thing. So where's this then? And just to check in, it might work, but no, let's northwest. Let us point ourselves northwest. Slowly, and with some care. Yeah, climbing things like that is a bit of a process, I think. Yeah, calling this a dragon barrow does imply a fair amount of dragons, but also does imply that they are dead. Which, fair number seem not to be, so that's great. Okay. Main road could be safe, could be perilous. Let's give it a try for now. Famous words of mine. And all of these, I'm gathering a rather large number of these flowers, faded early flowers. I mean, I suppose if they're used in quantities of... No. Quantities of multipliers of 4 or 10 or something. The number is... Are you guarding the sheep or something? Alright, you do that. The number is sensible if they're used in large quantities and multipliers, but it just seems like so many. Where are we going? Yep, northwest. Probably doable. Nope. Please stay far enough away from me. So grateful that didn't see me. I would like every single one of you to stay not seeing me personally and with great fervor. This is not doing me any favors in terms of the visuals, however. I mean, I'll... Oh, there's a little shack. I wanted to check that anyway, but I think we might need to go down to the lower level in order to determine what's up at the castle, because I think we're on a fairly high cliff above. This is not an exceptionally friendly area. Also, I'm very... Please don't notice me. Please turn around. Okay. No. Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving, we are leaving, we are leaving. We're going up to the building that we wanted to check. Why is with the sheep? Sit, sit, sit. Respectfully and with all earnestness in my heart, why are you up here surrounded by sheep and angry dogs? Okay, how many rooms do I have anyway? I wanted to check that without going in here, but you know, we can do that. Okay, we're shy 2k, which means it's probably better spent on the fellow that's up here rather than not, but my pal, my dude, good sir. Respectfully. What does this say? Seek armament. Fire.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Keeping your face covered? Also, I wonder why. Dragonwood grease. Festering bloody finger. These are consumable. Interesting. Gravel stone. I assume that's for the anti-dragon thing. Ooh, cracked ritual pot. Lost ashes of war. Very nice. Spiked. Thing. Fuck. Castus? Perhaps? I don't know if they're pronouncing this in like the Latin way or in the not Latin. I don't know what they're doing there. Point being, nice build. Nice bleed build up. You might want to pick that up. Beast repellent torch. Ooh, beasts all over the shop. And then the samurai equipment. Nice. Note on the gateways in a hidden cave. So we want a bunch of the stuff that you're holding.
Safe journey.
Well, luckily there's a grace right behind you, so it will be, I assure you. What we have in our pockets in terms of, oh, that was a somber. Both sombers. Somber 9 and 8. But no, what do we have in terms of munchable runes? 16, 24, it's 30, oh, 40. I can count. 48. Might as well. I'm willing to consume them all. And not be overly specific about what I'm doing. Obviously I can calculate all this out, but I am not willing to at this hour. It occurs to me I could just sell them from the sell menu. Too late.
Anything else for you?
Yes. Okay, so we've got 8. It's not a lot. Everything's so expensive up here. I suppose it's later game stuff. I feel like those are local things. We can come back for them. I wonder if grabbing the armor is of worth right now. I think what we want to start out with is grab the weapon, grab the pot. I want the torch. and the lost ashes and the armor. But we will settle for the torch if we can grab a few more runes without McDying. We use this? FP cost? What's endure? Rivets replaced by blood loss inducing spikes. This weapons come in pairs, and two-handing this weapon will equip it to both hands. Skill endure. Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using the skill is reduced. Interesting. I want to try that in a perhaps a less fraught area. But I do. Let's see if there's anything around here I can get a whole blessed, like 200, oh. 200 runes from. Get you 200 runes. And then there is the ruins across the way. Across several ways, really. And I believe the structure that we want this way, then? What are you when you're at home? Yes, it is a cliff. Most troubling in its nature. Behold, beautiful. Be wary of a bow. Well, that's not reassuring. Could this be a weak foe? I don't know what you're talking. Oh. Come on, then. Come on, be solid. Ash of War Sky Shot. And I didn't chase that into the dogs, which I appreciate. Now what's this? We've got the ritual pot. Okay, great. Sky Shot. This Ash of War grants no affinity to an armament, but imparts the following skill. Sky Shot. Archery skill performed from a low stance. Ready the bow, then fire an arrow high up into the air, arcing so as to strike the enemy from above when it comes down. Usable on light bows and long bows. So that'll be good against, for example, enemies that have shields, or are otherwise vulnerable primarily from a direction that's not facing you, I suppose. Or, yeah, just from above. That is useful to know. Do I ask again? Why was it highlighted a bow? Do you have something as terribly inconvenient? You're just sitting with your arms crossed. Big ol' Colosseum or Kessel. My psychic powers tell me either that's very straightforward or, more likely, the opposite. Right, so I think we are just gonna grab what we can and come back for what we can't, because no, there's a grace right there. We can come back for anything, including the Lost Ashes and the Beast Repellent Torch, both of which I want. But we only have enough money for the helms and 3, 1, 3, 4, 4, 8, 4. That's 5, 9. So this is much lighter. 5, 4, 6. A little unclear, honestly. But I do want the whole lot, so we might as well.
Have a safe journey.
Fashion souls will be the point of the thing to do, but not quite yet. We were gonna do a comparison, and that needs to happen in inventory. Okay. This looks like a... Okay, the resistances are much higher. And the weight's a bit lower. The physical resistances are a touch lower. But in exchange, it does... It evens out everything quite a lot. So... Oh, thank goodness, I can turn the detailed view on. Yeah, it kicks up most things. Weight improves. Physical, the only things that drop are physical, slash, and pierce. But I like the better average. So bandit boots can get quite put away. Yeah, just keep the chain leggings and put the others back. Store that up. Sort. And, okay. Yeah, I expect that the balanced armor situation will be quite the same for the rest of them, is my assumption. Let's see if we can get down here without getting murdered. We might have to, take a side of grace down, because these cliffs... Oh. What under the earth? Well... huh. I think we'll need to walk along the road from the Dragon Barrow down, because I think that's at 11. There's also the round thing in the distance. You know what? It'll be fine. No, we've seen that. Okay. So we want to go back down that way and then northwest. So I guess just take the road, really. It looks like there's an appreciable road, an appreciable amount of road. Ah. But there is down at the bottom. And that looks like it's where we need to be. So how do we get down there without dying? Let's follow the crags this way, actually, and then... that's not really an answer. This looks like it's going to be some sort of hop down and around. So this will end great. Yeah, okay, it looks like it might be something found around this way. Again, on the presumption that we don't get ourselves killed. This music is not helping me be confident in that. Alright, so we go around this way. Hoping for perhaps less Dargans and less Doogs. Which I do wager to be the problem over there. Yeah. Let's try and just slowly make our way down. Okay. Now there's a grace there. I don't think that jump is safe as it is. So let's see if we can find a little bit better one somewhere up here. What do you say? What say you? No shortcut ahead. Thank you. So then walk along the edge of the world and don't try jumping in until other people appear to do it safely or something to that effect. That doesn't look very friendly. Neither does that, which implies that I think we're coming at this ravine from the wrong direction, perhaps. This looks like it's growing deeper and farther away. Which is not quite what I want. I don't know, maybe there will be a patch of wind. No. Feather fall or something. I don't trust any of that either. Astounding. Also definitely looking like people have been just trying to get down there all the way along. We're going from the swamp? Where are we? Oh. Well, that's manageable. We can do that. So we want to head northwest and then north. And I think we don't need you right now. Neither do we need... Okay, Caled. I don't... Are these mines? Alright. That's not fair. What do you say? Time for map. Be wary of Laya. Hidden path up ahead? This is not seeming very hidden or path-like. Yeah, hold on. Perhaps from the sides? Yeah, I'm looking. Time for map. There's not a lot of up nor down. Yeah, no, thanks for that. suppose if we climb on the crystals, but tell me. First off, not it's unfortunate. I think we probably. I don't know about secret passage ahead. Can we kill the orb? Like, is that a thing? Can we just do that? You're comprised of faces. I gotta say, that's not the most thrilling. That's a fascinating noise. Be wary of liar, time for map, hidden path ahead. Oh, the liar's probably the person saying there's a hidden path, I suppose. Could I... I mean, I'm gonna try it, but I don't think... No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think even with that added height it would get us up there. No. Actually, what does this say? Behold dog. It's a fun way to have to use that noun. Can we, like... We're doing damage. Like, I'm willing to be patient about it. Would a non-torch be better? Neither seem to do a whole lot. No, torch is better. Speed's okay. Did you say anything? First off, well done. Is it? Yeah. So we're gonna wanna not get injured by that right near the end. You leave anything for me? First off, well done. Lot of the dead. Fireflies. nothing particular. Alright, so I guess... Oh, anything? Yeah, so I suppose the thing to do is, I guess, try to go up the sides. Are you mines? What are you? Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, huh. Huh. Three, four, five, six. Son of a bitch. Be dead. Respectfully yours. You just boomerang? I'm not appreciating this. Like, did the earlier ones explode? Oh, come on. I was out of the way. That had a... Okay, at the time, it had a large radius. Great, cool. Don't really know what to do with that in my organs. But... But here we are. Okay. Yeah, because it's short enough. It looks like you should be able to get down there, but I'm getting the distinct feeling that you cannot. Also not exceptionally... Okay, stop. Okay. Getting out of there. Madness ahead. Thanks. Oh no. Well, thanks for all the fish. Oh, for the love of... It's all of them. Okay. So, I'm thinking... No. I'm thinking... Okay, so that's where that is. Let's go back to here. And try to reach it by heading south. South instead. And the ruins are a good idea to check out. So, let's wander around them for a bit. See if anyone living here might have an objection to our continued existence. Though I'm getting the impression that living might not be the word. Yeah, that's a mob of fire of some kind. What in the actual heck? And that's certainly something of a similar vein. Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't like any of that. No thank you. Great talk. Good to see you. Fascinating to know. Gonna go with, and we can't open the map while in battle. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything I want to pick up in there. I don't think I can meaningfully do anything about those mobs at this time because... Wait, howdy? Hello? Have I spoken? Hi?
Please, I can read them.
What?
Your fingers.
Sure, I have spoken to you. You told me something. I don't remember what. Sure. I...
Bless you. Are you one for festivals or flowers?
Festivals of flowers.
To the south, a grand festival.
Always the festival.
To make the stars turn.
Mm-hmm.
To the east, the heart and bud of a flower to be.
I don't understand that one. I don't have the knowledge for that one.
You enter.
Oh, never mind.
Of the scarlet rot.
Yeah, both of those are gonna be tricky. Well, they're good to know about in setting. That's not what I meant to do. Thanks for that. Have I just not poked that before? We'll just do that. But yeah, no. So I have the approximate knowledge of many things. I would assume those refer respectively to Radon, on one side, and Millennia, on the other, perhaps? But I've not the... Okay, let's try this again. We want due east now. Not due south. East, but like slowly. And in a fashion not likely to get eaten by dogs. These interest me. They imply either a wall set afire or the edges of a collision of some a collision, something like a meteor, the caldera. I don't know. I mean, I suppose we may yet find out. Doesn't seem like the answer will be all that friendly, though. So that'll be something. But anyway, we're good over here for now. As long as we stay behind this wall. Alright. Puzzle. Hello. Yeah, so we want to drop... Oh. Okay. Okay. So this is where we were before. You don't look very friendly. I suppose just finding ways to slide down the wall is where we're best at. The wall that looks like it's a combination of repeating assets and faces, which is, you know, love that. Those roast faces. Great. So this is as low as we can get for the moment. I suppose we'd have more to bounce off if we're over there. This isn't, that looks friendly. But yeah, surely there's some way down that involves not perishing. It's, okay, so on that side, I suppose there's a route. So grace over yon. Yeah, let's just... Okay. Clearly we did not look hard enough the first time. No, none of these look like very viable. Maybe. Perhaps. One of those. Nope. Okay, so that's a death plane situation. Got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a fall damage situation, that was a death plane. So, we gotta find somewhere either that there is not a death plane, or something. So possibly just near the very mouth of, like, that ledge. Due east. Alright. But yeah. Not sure what to make of that. Entirely possible that the solution's something that we just don't have as a resource yet. But one might consider it nice to think that it may not be. Death plane. Okay. So that's just straight up a death plane everywhere we're approaching from the top. So then, either there's something... there is an underground path to get in there, possible. Or we're meant to approach from the swamp. I mean... So a lot of down. I can try getting from the lower portions up here, perhaps. Which are northeast. I really don't have a lot of faith in that. No. Oh, that's what they meant by bow. Which is useful. Okay. Thanks. How darling. Yep, I got that. Oh, there are multiple. How cheerful. I'm, curious if jumping over there is gonna be a death plane down there, not over the other side, though. That's interesting. I kind of wonder if I'm going to end up doing something silly with one of these death planes if I keep exploring them in this fashion. Alright. Head north and see if we can find around the edge, I suppose. North. North. Something in that cart, by the by. I have no notion what. There's a camp. Yeah, no. Stop. Rude. Yeah. See, this is just begging the question, how in the heck are we meant to get here? Might be a later sort of situation, but it feels as though it ought to be possible. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna put that on the back burner for now. Wait, what's up the Stake of America? What is the Stake of America? Do tell. I don't think there's a passage there. This is just not giving me the impression that around the edge there's a decent and sensible passage. I mean, we'll give it a try. A couple of tries. I am just thinking... Oh. Well, I don't think... we can get down here, methinks. That was a little dramatic. Okay, so you can just walk down here, straight up. A lot of pots. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, so let's start off at a site of grace, please. Not that that'll assist me in any way, since there's nothing I'm swapping out of my inventory, but... Alright. And that's gonna be below ground, so that's not what we want. Alright. So we want to go around, so we want northwest and then change to northeast. And there's just everything going on up there. Drawstring lightning. Whatever's going on in here also looks, frankly, thoroughly unfriendly, but I'll take it. Smoldering church. Of what once? America? What are you? Nomadic warrior cookbook. Missionary cookbook. You lie dead. Very close to hand in hand if you aren't. Interesting. Anything of note about this place? Not. Ah, well done. Be wary of outside. Oh, fucker. I know that we tried to investigate this before. This was where that lady was. Well, we're gonna not partake in that state of affairs if we can avoid it. I have great preference for avoiding that. Can we, like... So there are soldiers up top. There's a big old fellow down here. Group ahead, thank you. Not a fan of that myself, but can I stab you from behind, I wonder? Yes, yes we can. Guardian mask. What's that when it's at home then? Worse in most respects, save for some specific resistances and weight. Well, that's good to know. Also, it will make us look very alarming. Oh wow, poised too even. Yeah, no. I think the thing to do would be not that. You know, maybe it will have some use as a... maybe it will grant us some sort of passage. but at the moment, I mean, it's possible it would, you know, let us, you know, proceed with these guys, but I don't know about that. I don't know. At the moment, I think we'll leave it off. If, you know, someone tell me if it's of use in some sort of espionage sense later. But no, I don't think so. Well, that's good to know. Also good to know that there's a mob down there. So we're gonna want to take this slow. Oh, that's 2. A lot of them. Good warning. And I don't know if the ones across the way will also notice this, or what's going on there. Well... oh, fucker. We're stuck. And we're leaving. Do not pass go, do not... We'll try left first. Putrid Avatar. Thanks. Nope. You know, that's all I wanted to try. Well, no. There's, I guess, a couple of things to try. First, I want to check, so we can kill each of those dudes individually. I wonder if that lady has stopped appearing. Like, I hope so, but that would be optimism. Alright, alright. Let's see how much damage we can do. We did miss one of the warriors. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, come on. 73 is not a... Are we allowed to just go around like this? I mean... I'll take it. De-aggro everything outside. Yeah, because I feel like we could skulk around and get a few more of those dudes. There's the ones up top that are a problem, though. I don't know. Right. What say you? No joy ahead. Great. Behold, look up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Elevator. Cooperator thingy. Can I jump on top of you? Thanks. Alright, well. There's a lever, so that's cool. You know what's going on here? Behold down. Thanks. Try underground. 4. Grave Glovewort. Any up? Be wary of up. Thank you. Ambush ahead. Be wary of up. Yeah, because it has the image of some very tasty items up ahead. So there's the underground behind us then. You know what, for time's sake, let's send that back up. And also, it's possible, is there anything below? There is. But I imagine we'll be able to see it. Let's try going down. Nice. One go. Less nice. Sir, you gonna get over here? Please be one at a time. That was not one at a time, but I will take it. Alright. Grey Violet. Is there another one of you fuckers? Pardon my English. I've little patience this day. Any notes? Oy. I like how I was waiting for it, and even still. Definitely one. Okay. Any second one? No. Okay. Okay. There more. There may... Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. Let me chase you around. Alright. I suspect there's probably one more ambush worth. Alright. Hopefully not two. Alright. Yep, there's one. No? Okay. First off, well done. Lever, oh lever. I mean, I'll take it. Somewhere every door is open. Great. Nice alarming musical accompaniment. I suppose this will be the upstairs matter. Still haven't been down there yet. Well, perhaps 'tis something we can come back to. Yeah, there's a mob down there. I don't want to really drop in. Good to know. Alright, 'twill be an ambush from above. Got one up there. Two. Oh. We'll deal with these guys first. Come on. I think you're the guys that go... Spike? Yep. Yeah. Okay, that's one. Yep. There we go. If we go straight across, but I would prefer not. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, you know, I will be honest. I will take this sort of enemy over the goblins, because these guys are slow and manageable. Even if they're multitudinous. Even if I have to back up all the way down the hallway. Or up the hallway. One more. Okay. And you. Come on. I really should, I should focus on that. I should have something more to say, but this is, you know, fairly monotonous bit. Just set the slightly stabby lump of flesh on fire, which is a great sentence, by the way. Anyone else? Could I sneak in this godforsaken room, do you think? No. Because that's... I can't tell if it's scarlet rot or mud or... Well, whatever it is, the answer is going to involve running. Oh, and that buildup is... Come on. Come on. I don't like that. That's either gonna take all my health immediately, or... Yeah... Oh, and we haven't... Great. Oh, well, you know what they say. Onion butterfly. Glovewort. Okay, so we're gonna die. Yeah. Okay, so we will want to just go down below the elevator next. We grabbed what we wanted. Let me check the butterfly thing, actually. But it looks... I suspect the way forward is below. Also, do I have anything that can, like, deal with scarlet rot? Crafting. Whence the wings of the goddess of rot herself. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Nothing. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, those still skip some. That might be of use. Mixed physic. The pots and the talismans. Interesting. Alright, well. Oh, come on. No, we're going back up. We're not doing that again. Okay, let's try this properly. Thought he dropped down further into the room. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. We're doing this until we can get that without taking damage before we head down, because we need to preserve. Okay. There we go. That flurry of blades thing can be a problem. Alright. Down as you like first. Hopefully no mom's waiting for me. Nope. And... oh, how nice. Not much to be getting along with, but at least I'm not covered in scarlet rot. And we'll get this before you get your legs under you. Thank you. Please and thank you. And it looks like that's as far as we will go. Alright, no, if there's anything under there, it's not our business. And it looks like it's just void below right now. So then. I know you're fighting the guy in here. Understandable. Have a nice day. Oh, bloody hell. We don't really have a curative for that. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Quick check. Raises. Nope. Okay. Because if I had something that was HP recovery... Oh, that's gonna be a nuisance. Yeah, no. But yeah, something with HP recovery would at least mean that if I could stall somewhere in brief chunks, we could proceed, but no. We don't have anything like that at the moment. Okay, that's one. Tedium. And no horse. There are like 3 of these mobs up there. And the thing is, I think if we walk onto the mushrooms on the side, alright. Yeah, we could probably walk into some of those areas on the sides and wait for the build-up to wear off. Thank you. Come on over. Come on over. Yeah, but if we get kicked off by the stabby guys and have no room to maneuver, then that's not gonna work. So I think the thing to do is lure as many of them over as we can and deal with them in that fashion. And then... Come on. There's more I can get to your side. Yeah? Yep. And then let the Scarlet Rot build up, unbuild up. Wary of right. I assume that's where, in part, where some of you dropped down from. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. Alright. If the other one at the end comes back into view, we're gonna have to lure it over, and that's gonna take a hot minute. Because I'm not doing this. I mean, I guess we could reconnoiter and retreat back up here. Oh, yep. We'll cycle back in and out of view then. That's fine. But yeah, no, I'm not fighting this on a very narrow platform. Oh, come on. Probably could have waited. Healed. Hypothetical being spiked twice by that, honestly. That's my bad. Every flask in this area means another couple of seconds. Against the Scarlet Rot. Alright. Alright. Come along, dear rotted slime. Or whatever you are. Do come along and tell me your secrets. Or at least try and murder me in a respectable fashion. Who lights the candles in these places? Like the sconces look like they might well be magic. But the way the candles on the side are set, it looks less so. So I do wonder who comes down here to tend such things. And of course piles of skeletons, because why wouldn't you have piles of your deceased foes adorning your little catacombs? I don't really know if these would count as catacombs. What's the area called? I know it's something. Showed up on screen at some point, but I need to double check that. Gave us a label though. Do these guys have an appreciable front? Like, they've got an appreciable direction when they attack. Sometimes. But I'm not sure about front. Come on. Alright. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. I guess we could see. There's a flower. It says be wary. But we'll come back to that. That looks like even a different sort of dangerous. Okay, we're backing up, we're backing up. Oh, and that was a lot of exposure. Damn. Alright. Yeah. I don't think we'll survive that. Drat. Yeah, we don't have the equipment. Yeah, no. We're gonna run away. We just don't have the HP for it. Like, we'll give it a try. But even timing these super closely, I think we'd need to have quite a bit more HP in order to survive this bout. But we'll give it a go. Got 4, and we're at half. We started at 8, so maybe, I guess. I'm keeping it very... like, sorry bro, cannot fight you right now. We are dealing with a serious medical condition known as the Scarlet Rot. An altogether unpleasant state of affairs for everyone involved, really. Yeah, if we survive, that'll be by the skin of our teeth. Very skin of our teeth sort of situation. We just do not have the HP for this shit. I would be talking more, but I'm just watching that tick really closely. We won't have any leeway after this. So I suppose the thing to do is go for the door on the side, and that was impressive and unpleasant. But yeah, we have 0 leeway now, so that's, you know, great. Can we... Oh, we've got the physic flask, right? Okay. It's not much, but doable. Currently empty. Yep, got that. Anything else? A lot of currently empties. Swords. Consumables. Oh. Yeah, but I'd better save those for a boss fight. Can I make more of those, I wonder? I will double check, because that would be great. We'll need moss, because that's for blood loss. But really, what we need is the fix the scarlet rot one. Yeah, so we need more sacramental buds, and we need a bunch of stuff. Oh, the Eternal City we can get to, but like, okay. So this is a go over here sort of situation. We're gonna take a brief detour to the other corner of the room to just peer down the hallway. We cannot stay long. Okay. Okay. Nothing else on the ceiling, that's just as well. Yeah, do we have anything even slightly healing? Lightning damage, that's pretty tasty. Poise. Grab shockwaves. It does occur to me that the blessing thing is probably... that's eating like 5% of HP, which would have been a bit useful here. But who's counting? Item crafting. Do any of these restore HP by any chance? Normal arrows, but also would be, you know, swell. But, shiny things, Torrent's HP, weaponry, immunity. We don't have much of either of those. So that would be a no. For me, Chief. Okay. That's not reassuring. The stake of America right there, that's not reassuring at all. Help me. Boss ahead, thank you. Seek order. Thanks. Dying would mean the slimes come back. Who do you say is down here? Fingers required. Ill-omened creature. Monster, oh monster. Well, first of all, gonna mark that down. Did we get here from the catacombs, I think? Yeah, that's correct. We'll come back for that. Because if we were gonna, like, try multiple times, that would be one thing. Because then we would just revive at the Stake of America and keep trying. But if, and we wouldn't have to traverse through this room again. But as it is, we'd have to go back through all of the slimes and that one gargoyle. And I'm just not into that. Also, what just buzzed? And why? It's the middle of the night. It's probably fine. Anyway, we've got a door in the corner of the room to make it through. Up we go. And you? Oh. Any advice to go with that? No? Great. Be wary of pair, and then be wary of trio. Great. Oh, there's a pair of crabs. There's some up. Imply the door opens somewhere is I guess where I'm confused. Unless it's the boss door. We still don't know how to get down there. Yeah. Are you just gonna mind your own business? Oh. Okay. Well. Ladder ahead, thank you. The new ones are kind of hostile. Oh. That's fine. The trouble they cause is mostly a byproduct of them surprising you by dropping down from the ceiling. Then. Oh shit. I do not have the leeway for that. Who said that? That was good. Thank you. Yeah, we've got the ladder. Well, if those are gonna mind their own business, golden rune, glovewort, yeah, those, the crabs. Surely they shall not climb ladders. I really hope there's a grace on the other end of this, so we don't have to do any of that twice. Please. I beg of you. As much as... Oh, fucker. Right. We might have to do this shit twice. Okay, admittedly, okay. Admittedly. We could just skip killing the slimes, because we know what's down there, we don't need to do any exploration. Right. There's like 2 gargoyles, and the slimes we could just work around. Run immediately through the side door. So yes, if we make die here, we're gonna try that. Anything else to worry about in this room? Oh. Fuck shit. Pardon my English. Okay. I have almost no HP. I don't like this. Alright. We can summon jellyfish friend, it's true. So we are out. This is like FP. None of this will increase our HP. Boost poise. Make this. I mean, frankly, we are at the point where we can't summon jellyfish son. Wait. Wait. That's an incantation. Faith isn't high enough. God damn it. And the seal. Wait. Sorceress. Incantation. Okay, you can't double hand it. It's only physical attributes. You can... Well, wait. Please. I will take it. I am not using the FP for anything else. Okay, and there's one more dose. And better to not top up. Okay. Well, what have we learned? Okay, we have slightly more leeway now. Oh, can we leave a note? Beware left. That would be the kind thing. Beware left. Summon sign. Write messages. Templates. Be wary of Nope. Left. Okay. Be wary of left. Excellent. That is my civic duty completed in that regard. Now just... Oh, you shit fuck. Oh, God. Fuck. Okay. Well, we've got a lot to unpack there. I don't like any of it. Double hand this. Tiny bit of healing. We probably do have something for FP that's... But is there one that is... not... See, those are consumables. Yeah, prized item. I don't know how prized. But... stamina... magic bolts... Those all use FP. Can we create an item that will gain us FP? Perhaps? Because I am thinking no. Is... Nope. So crafting says what? Scarlet immunity, yeet damage, torrent HB, spook, arrows. Okay, well, we're out. I think there's one more. Oh, there's one more. I hate that. There might not be. That might be a cobweb. Okay. Please say there are not more. Okay, so there's the one that I fought. There's out. Are there any more? I would like the answer to be no. Yeah, they would have jumped down if there were any by now. But like... Imp head wolf? If only I had a mushroom. Thanks? What's a hat? Head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem. Resembling a wolf, it holds trace amounts of loop and endurance. Would that aid me at this time? I mean, if it would... Oh. I'd still be at medium load. It's only about 2 pounds heavier. And it would be strictly better. Alright. I guess we're wearing a wolf hat. I mean, it fits, I suppose. Fun fact about the conformation of my very own skull. But the variety of dragon, who, shall we say, once was possessed of this skeleton, was a skeletal structure that one might say greatly resembles, in part, wolves. Not in whole, but in part. One might say, then, that this helm is a natural fitting consequence of that. I would really like not to be murderalized when I enter this room. I know there's one there. Alright. And it will charge as soon as I head for that item. Where are there more? Maybe it's just the one. Maybe it's just the one. Can we... Nothing showing. Okay. I think it might be just the one. Can we... If we have to move suddenly, we'll be fucked. Pardon my English. I believe there's not one there, though. So it might just be you. No, there are two. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Because we can get one. I think the best thing to do would be send you down there and split you up. Was that the room we were in earlier? Okay, well, that's... We're just gonna grab that. Uh-huh. Alright. I'll take that. Okay. That was incredibly lucky, because that swipe there at the end, I would not have been able to do anything about. We haven't died since a while. I don't suppose we'd be so fortunate for that gargoyle to succumb to the rod. No? Alright, so we've got... I think we ran through here? Is this not the room we were in? And there was a gargoyle up on top and we were just like, no, thank you. And we're out. You're just plainly leaving. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Okay, so it says the root or whatever of like, oh no, no, no. There's a bunch of things in here which are currently not dead because I died at some point during this process and then proceeded to run past everything because I dropped straight down. So there's a boss down there. Right. Oh, heck off. Alright. So there is a boss down there. And there might be a really nice exit after that boss. And I'm not really feeling up to that right now. So, at the moment, we've got so glad we could use that double-handing weapon. So it's not just physical ones. So we have runes. We can use them to tick up honestly, I kind of want to tick up faith and intelligence a little bit. Because at this point, I want the ability to at least somewhat use things. So then... I'll eat that. And we'll rest. And we shall level up. And we'll have just slight overage. It's the most likely to do something. That's like fine. Endurance, really tempted to tick up vigor, since this continually getting damage doing whatever that's up to is not entertaining. But I think the thing to do is probably tick these up to a bare minimum so we can at least like use the equipment we find. Alright, so we've learned a couple of things. We've actually learned several couples of things. I mean, one of them is definitely not how to get up here, so that's, I don't know what's up with that. But I think that marker on the map, no, I think it's guiding toward those, perhaps? Well, in any case. It's the underground one. There's a lot of bosses under the everything. So I think, okay, so we visited there. Honestly, I think it's time to return to the castle, right? The cliffs. Castle itself. For all that we... Yeah, we're gonna... Maybe that rubble area will change in geometry once we've dealt with some things in the swamp? It could be, I suppose. Still. And like at some point, if I'm offline, I might do some more grinding for runes just to clear out all the merchants on the map once more. But at the moment, yeah, we've only the one of those. No torrent to skip right up. So yeah, no, we're to go in this way. And you, what have you to say?
Do as you like. It's only your neck.
Yeah, I appreciate having the gates open, but also, we're gonna go not that direction. Although, in that regard, I think the thing to do is probably going to involve waiting for another time, because it is getting quite late. It is getting quite late indeed. And this was meant to be a shorter stream, and here we are approaching 3/4 of the normal stream duration. So then, I do think that shall be all for tonight, dear listeners. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to... Okay, stop that. That's loud. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, do take care, travel safe, don't fall over. Remember to keep in touch with what's going on with your health and check into all of that. Never hesitate. It's always important to get that looked at as soon as possible if something comes up. Now, all that being said, remember, dear listeners, that you are precious. Each of you unique in all the world. Utterly irreplaceable. Each and every one. And so, Rest well, dear listeners, and good night.